Mert Schaffer here with the latest Big Brother candidate, evictee Tola. Tola, let's get right into it. What are the nerves like when you find out that it is a double eviction?
I am so nervous. I'm really scared for this because I know that if I do not win this power veto, I am going on the block.
Who do you blame more for your eviction? Spicy V for putting you up, Todd for not using the veto, or the other house guests for voting you out, or yourself for being vulnerable?
I blame a little bit myself for being vulnerable, and I do blame Bailey for not sticking to her word. She told me that she would keep me safe this week and that I would have a vote, but in reality, I never did have that vote.
What was your relationship like with Anthony in the house?
Anthony and I, we were really close with each other. We've been together since day one. We spent a lot of time together. When we chatted, we sort of chatted when we had time to chat. We didn't really like hide away or anything. You know, if I had to go to the bathroom, he's walking by, we quickly talk game. So our relationship was pretty low key the entire time, but we knew where we were going and we needed to work with each other and stick with each other to the end.
Why do you think that no one has taken a shot at him or Spicy V this season?
Nobody's taking a shot at them because they haven't won much competitions. Majority of the competitions that were won by Spicy were basically given to her or by luck. No skill set was involved. So that's why nobody took a shot at them, because realistically, if you look at it, at the end, you got to take someone who you think you're going to beat, and they were perfect candidates for that.
What about your relationship with Bailey? Do you regret what you said about her at the nomination ceremony?
No, I don't regret that. I don't regret anything I said. I meant it. I meant it. She said, man, that sounded so real. Because it was. It was real. You can't put out an emotion like that. You can't say something like that without having some sort of like emotion towards it. And that's why I said that, because it was true. She's been coming after me all season, but you know what? She can't keep up with this. That's it.
What was your game plan heading into the house, and how did it change over the course of the season?
So my game plan heading into the house was to create an environment where people weren't able to run off. So I made it so I could gather the groups together. I want the household to be together. I didn't want them running off, although they did. I can't control that, but what I can control is food. And I spent a lot of time in the kitchen. That's where people come. They come and talk to me. I created games in the house to play in order for the group to participate and play together. And at that point, this entire time, they were having fun while I was sitting back watching everybody's behavior. Who's targeting who? Who's your team members? I made people choose teams, choose sides. The whole time, it was just a research center for me.
If you could go back to day one in the house, knowing what you know now, what would you do differently, if anything?
I wouldn't have let Bailey into my life like the way I did. Like her and I, we've been fighting all season, and then we sort of like made up, and I sort of let her in a little bit more into my life, and that's the only thing I probably would change. But the type of person I am, I always believe in second chances. So I don't know. I really wouldn't change anything, but if I had to, that might be it.
You're now on the jury. What will you be looking for in the winner?
I'm looking for someone who stayed true to their word, who was loyal, minimal betrayal. And if there was a betrayal, I really want to know how it was executed. Was it executed in a malicious way, or was it executed because you had to do it?
And finally, who do you believe is playing the best game right now?
I believe that Anthony is playing the best game right now.
Amazing. Tola, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.